Hey, welcome to day 5 of A Week to Exhale. I'm Amanda Robinson and I've been partnering with Goop and Puma to bring you a 5-day movement program geared towards mindfulness for yourself. I'm wearing pieces from Exhale, Cara Delevingne's brand new premium yoga collection she co-created with Puma. For today's workout, we're gonna conquer low impact strength training. You definitely wanna make sure you have a light or medium set of weights. With the weight set, if you ever feel like you need a little bit more or a little bit less, feel free to adjust your weight as needed, and of course a mat. You ready to rock this? Let's go for it. Kicking things off, let's start with an active hamstring stretch. I want you to extend one leg, flex the toes, back knee is gonna bend as you trace your fingertips down to the ground and lengthen up, switch sides. Inhale as you flex the foot, exhale as you lengthen. I want you to feel a nice release through your hamstring, and then also send some energy all the way through your fingertips to the sky. Going for 4 more. You got it. For 3. Beautiful mobility here. 2. The next one, you're gonna stand up nice and tall, alternating knee hugs, work a balance. Right knee to chest, hug it strong. Good, and then switch. Left knee to chest, hug it strong. So focus more about balancing here, feeling a nice squeeze from your low abdominals, and then using your upper body strength to hug that leg in nice and tight. Also, help yourself by squeezing through your glutes, activating through your back body, because we know we're working and waking up that front body. You have 4, 3, 2, feet go hip width distance. I want you to take alternating hamstring curls, going for little booty kickers here. As you do this, we're gonna add a lat pull. Open that chest, drop your shoulders, good, and bend a little deeper in your standing leg. Squeeze. Big breath in through your nose, big exhale, let it all go. Good, so we're getting the blood pumping. We wanna make sure that your joints are nice and warm, your muscles are activated, and we're gonna rock today. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna get into a march push-up. So come down to your mat. Starting for your push-up, you're gonna go a wide grip. Hands will be just outside those shoulders. Taking it on the toes, you're gonna alternate marching. Right leg up, left leg up, bend for the push-up, extend. We're gonna take those 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. March it, lower, press again, march, march. Get deep, push it up. So here, if you ever need to take the knees down for that push-up, you guide down, you press up, you find that palm plank, and bring back that march. Now, the most important thing when you're marching the legs is to be conscious you maintain that neutral spine. We wanna maintain that neutral spine to protect, making sure we're not straining the back. So pulling the belly into your back body, rolling the shoulders down, and of course, your heart rate is gonna pick up, so mindful breathing constantly to help get you through. Last 8 counts, you have 8, 7, 6, 5. Bring it home. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to release the child's pose. Wag the tail, shake it out. We're gonna stand up, tuck the toes, pike your hips, pedal your feet right and left. Walk your hands and feet together, roll it up. Next, we have a 3 exercise flow that's also working unilaterally, which means one-sided. So you're gonna grab your weights, let go of any tension. Let's talk about our first move. You're gonna work from a lateral lunge. Pop your right heel, you're gonna reach out, right leg bent, left leg straight. You're gonna go ahead, take your hands, frame that foot, bring it back up, hold the balance, and then you've got 2 curls. Lift and lift. So you wanna think lateral lunge, reach, passe balance, hammer curl. For 2, if you ever fall out, just tap that foot in. Those curls can happen right there. Move number 2, we're gonna take it into a single leg deadlift and a lateral front raise. So that same leg that you were stepping out with is now gonna reach back. You're gonna trace your weights down, softly bend the standing leg, squeeze to lift up, hold your balance, and then 2 long lever front raises, and then back to that deadlift. Down, squeeze, and take it up. All right, last move from there. You're gonna work into a windmill and then a curtsy twist. Rack the weights, you're gonna soften the knees, feet are hip width distance. Reach down, tracing this weight and knuckles down your shin, lift it back up. You're gonna go for 2 of those. And then a curtsy twist. Cross that right leg back, curtsy twist, return, curtsy twist, return. You're ready to do this. 3 exercises. We will do 2 rounds. So you got the first round to feel it out, bang out your right and left side, and then second round to really take the reins and run with it. Let's go, your lateral lunges. 45-second effort. 3, 2, 1. Reach it down, lift it up, find that balance. 2 hammer curls. Curl it and curl it. Again, inhale, step it out. Exhale, lift it up. Woo, and it might get a little shaky. It's all good. Remember, shakes are a sign of strength. That means you're pushing your muscles to the max. And you also have to remember, it's not easy to balance on one leg. It takes a lot of strength, core connectivity. Good, and thinking about your posture and your presence. Sitting into your hip on that lateral lunge, pushing off of that leg strong. 30 seconds already down. I'm telling you, it's gonna go super duper quick. And of course, if you feel a little wobbly, the best thing you can do for yourself is think about your posture. Imagine that you're wearing that crown, king or queen, whatever you are. You lift that chin, you grow taller with the crown of your head to the sky, roll the shoulders down, right into your deadlift. 3, 2, 1. So take these slow. Leg reaches back, standing leg softly bends, squeeze to the top, hold, 2 front raises, and then back to work. So really focus on stability here. Rooting into that standing heel, wiggle the toes, squeeze that left glute as you lift. Nice strong lateral raise, making sure you're not swinging those arms. So your left cheek is gonna take a little bit of a beating here, and that's okay. As we work the booty, it's all good. You remember to continue to activate the front side. You pull your tummy in, you keep those shoulders relaxed, keeping that proud, strong presence, and literally you're about to drop that foot, get into your windmill for 2, your curtsy twist for 2 in 3, 2, 1. Feet hip width distance, rack those weights. You're gonna drop the windmill to your right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2 windmills down and lift, down, and then curtsy lunge, twisting side, come parallel, twisted side. Back to that windmill. Inhale, exhale. So this is really where we feel that waistline work, and then getting into that lower body flow. Drive that back knee deep in that curtsy. Now, common mistakes that I see with curtsies, people keep their feet too close together. You have no ability to get a deep range of motion. Staggering and separating the feet more, and then driving that back knee as low as you can is really gonna accelerate those curtsies to feel that glute work. And then continue to think about what? Front side pulling in, shoulders staying relaxed. Now, from here, we're gonna transition to hit the other side. Same exact moves, lateral lunge to your passe curls. 3, 2, 1, left side, let's go. So down, find that balance, hammer curl for 2. So Ken, you're familiar here, you got it. You're like, you know what, I did this on the other side, I'm quite familiar, but you have to remember that our left side is now just waking up to the movement. So as you intro your body to it, first few reps, we stay smooth, we stay stable, we stay connected, we continue to breathe. Good, and inner thigh connection here is gonna help. As you push to that passe, squeeze those inner thighs. Good, lift that chin. You got 8 seconds here, then it's time for your deadlift. And I know you're gonna rock and roll right through. 3, 2, 1. Meet me in that deadlift. Reaching down, squeeze to power up, 2 front raises. Lift and lift. Again, inhale. Reach that leg long behind. So the goal here is to get to this flat back. And then from there, you power to the top, you lengthen those arms, you feel that lift from your pecs and your chest, and with your deadlift, it is so important that you kind of make these nuanced connections. Which leg feels a little stronger than the other? One tends to be. And remember, our goal with our mobility and our movement and our mindfulness is to have symmetry throughout our body. So making sure that you're not uneven, you're not lopsided. The leg that feels a little bit weaker or could use a little bit more TLC, slow it down on that side. Dial into it. Woo! Push with that power. Down, take it up. Up and up. Are you right? Time for your windmill. 3, 2, 1. Feet hip width distance. Rack those weights. Let's go. We windmill down to left. Take it on up. Down to left. Curtsy lunge twist. Curtsy, parallel. Curtsy, back to that windmill. Lengthen and up, up, up. Lengthen and twist, twist, twist. Retwist. Step it wide and twist. Step it wide. So you got the groove at this point. You know what to do. Of course, you're gonna feel fatigue in that standing supporting side. Make sure you lift out of the hip. The moments where you're in that windmill, finding balance between your bottom arm and your top arm. You wanna think of one nice vertical line. Connect those points. Imagine you are drawing that imaginary line. You've got 8 seconds here. Do not give up, do not back down. Keep it pushing, keep it rocking, keep it rolling. 3, 2, 1. You have a second to shake it out. All right, so we're gonna repeat that entire sequence, right side and left side. I want you to pay attention. Does it feel a little easier? Do you feel a little stronger? Does it feel like you can conquer? It's okay, acknowledge those things. Let's go for it. 3, 2, right side, let's get it. Down, and then passe balance. Whoop, see, pull up tall, 2 hammer curls. Curl it, curl it, back out. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, curl, curl. It's all about the strength here. Now try not to think about swinging the arms. If it helps, maybe you even take those curls higher to shoulder height. Take it down, squeeze those thighs, push, push. And the sweat factor is gonna start to really, really connect here. We love that. That's your trophy, that's your proof, that is your presence, that you are connected, you are committed, and you are staying consistent here. On deck will be your deadlift into your front raises. Now, at this point, that standing side is in the burnout zone. Do not let it take over. Mind over matter. You train your muscles for endurance. 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Reach it down. Squeeze it up. Fight for the balance, even if it means you get shaky. Raise for 2. The best part is you know that that balance is a challenge. We're here to be challenged. We're not here to skate by. The best thing you can do for your body is try different ranges of motion, try different combinations, and constantly test it to level up. Because you're hitting those combos, I love combos. They're great to test your reflexes, and reflexes help with injury prevention. It trains your body to react quickly to that change of stimulus. So as soon as you transition, you get into it and you get the job done. Next, we're diving into that windmill and that curtsy twist. 3, 2, 1. Take those feet outside those hips. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reach, bring it up. Reach, curtsy, deep and twist, you twist. Now this round, maybe you take that twist where you reach towards that opposite foot and lift back up. Now I know you're gonna feel work into your standing supporting side. Keep the activation on that outside side, making sure that you check in with that upper body. How's your face? Try to relax it and breathe. Drop the shoulders, open that chest, making sure that the upper body does its best to stay effortless here, because we know you're working hard, but you don't need to show that on your face. You relax, you breathe deep, and you feel the flow. Continue to let it go here. Pushing. Good, getting lower, and then coming back to that nice middle position. 4, 3, 2, all right, left side, let's go. 3, 2, 1, step it out. Bring it in, hit those curls in your passe, squeeze and squeeze, back to work. Inhale down, exhale up. Maybe again, you take that shoulder height push. So remember with your hammers, your palms will face in, you're gonna squeeze, and then constantly you're balancing on that one leg. So pull up tall, try not to sink into the hip, try not to get lopsided. Watch you're not hunching your back. There's always so many things to think about, but I promise you, constantly body scanning is gonna help you be smart with your training. Activating and making sure you're not holding tension as you work, because our job when we're in this movement medicine is to de-stress, decompress, and detoxify the body. Get the job done. Deadlifts coming up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. Down. Take it up. Raise, squeeze. That's it. Raise, squeeze. Now watch on those, you're not rocking and rolling with the swing, okay? Avoid the swinging motion by harboring into your core. Remember, your core is your powerhouse. All of our movement stems from our center. So make sure as you elevate, you drop the shoulders, you squeeze that belly into your back body, and then of course, as you incline, you hold that center, you take it up, and you push and push. Next, windmills for 2, curtsy cross back coming right at you in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Trace it down and lift, 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 down and lift, lift, lift. Your curtsy, and option on the curtsy, you reach to that outside of the opposite foot. Lengthen. This should feel good. You're finding that range of motion. Good, as the sweat is starting to creep, you have to remember too, you wanna breathe, not just with your audible breath, but also finding moments that your body can breathe. That's why I'm obsessed with this Exhale collection, because it has that dry cell material. As I start to sweat, it's going to continue to keep my skin nice and light and dry, and of course, allow it to breathe. You got this, 15 seconds, and we are out of these bad boys. Reach, up, reach, up. Last 10 counts, get deeper, push harder. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we've earned a water break. Go ahead, treat yourself to that. Sip of water. Cheers, conquering. Bring it on back. We've got a 4 exercise circuit, 4 moves working 2 rounds, 45 seconds that first round, second round for 30. Move number 1, we're going for a combo. Second position, step outs with bicep curls. Step it right, bring it in, step it left, bring it in, and then ballerina releve where you round those arms, lower down through that plie. That's move 1. Move number 2, we're gonna get into weighted dead bugs. If the weights bother you, toss them. Legs to a tabletop, extending those arms straight up. From here, you're gonna go ahead and extend the same arm and leg. Reach, bring it back and switch. Reach. Now if that feels good and you want a challenge, you can do opposite arm and leg, setting off that balance a bit. But make sure the small of your back stays pressed into the floor. Move number 3, we're going plank rotation with a side crunch. So you can use the weight. You're gonna rotate, you're gonna take the knee and elbow together, you're gonna lengthen and come parallel, switch sides. Rotate, crunch, lengthen, and then come parallel. Knees can always rest down if you need support. Holding that weight is optional. Last move, we've got alternating reverse lunges with a kickback. Arms are just gonna be by your side. You're gonna step back with the right, kick back, come parallel, switch your legs. So it's lunge, kick behind, come parallel. You ready to do this? I know you are, let's go for it. Second position step outs, ballerina flow, 45-second effort. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So you wanna curl, step out, bring it in, curl, step out, bring it in, flow it up, connect those weights, lower down, again. Curl, squeeze, lengthen tall, and return. So keep flowing. Few things. Watch on that ballerina flow that you don't start to stick your booty out or arch your back. You want to tuck under, pulling the belly in, squeezing the seat, and lengthening with your crown of your head to the sky. Lower down where we maintain that neutral spine. Knees and toes are always going to be east and west, and those curls, you want to make sure you're going full range, squeezing to the shoulders, lengthening nice and long, getting deep in the legs as you work here. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, weighted dead bugs. Let's get down on the ground. Legs to that tabletop. Back presses into the floor. Arms nice and high. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. Reach in opposition. Squeeze to bring it back. Reach in opposition. Squeeze to bring it back. So you essentially want to think that with the arm and leg that are extending, your goal is to get them in that reverse plank position. And keep space between your knees and your arms. You wanna make sure those knees are coming right above your hips. And as you extend, squeeze your booty a bit. Press the small of your back into the floor. If you're grunting and groaning a bit on these, you're not alone, totally normal. Reach and return. So these are smooth, these are stable. You're almost out, you got 10 seconds here. And then from there, it's that plank rotation with your crunch. Option to use the weight, and if you ever need support, rest that knee down. 3, 2, 1. All right, we are up. Side plank into that crunch. 3, 2, 1. We roll it. Crunch it, lengthen, switch your sides. Now on these, very conscious that you square your shoulders and your hips. You don't want to be twisted in the torso. Everything turns to the side wall. Hips get high. As you crunch, connect the knee and elbow, lengthen, and then come back to that parallel position. Now these are going to be pretty taxing on the upper body. Continue to make sure you're pushing against gravity. Gravity, whenever we're working, wants to pull us down to the ground. We got to work back against it and make sure we push away from the floor. Lift, feel the presence, pull the tummy in, and watch that neckline. Keep the shoulders down, keep the chin lifted, keep the presence proud, because you are conquering here. I know that these moves are not easy, but that's not what life is about. We are here for the challenge, we are here for the growth, and we are here for what? The journey. Most importantly, enjoy the journey. Your next move, you're getting up reverse lunges with your kickback. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we lunge, kick back, pull it in. Now option on these, we curl the arms on the kickback, we extend to a tricep kickback. Curl, kick, return. Curl, kick, return. Now these are definitely gonna get the heart rate up. I want you to also watch on your kickback, it is not about height with your leg. Your goal is to make sure that as you extend that leg, you're pushing the body forward almost like an airplane position, and you're reaching the toes towards that wall behind you as the crown of your head is pulling towards the wall in front of you. That opposition is gonna be everything. Your last 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. 15 seconds here to breathe, and then we are gearing up for round 2. started off, of course, with those second position step out curls and your ballerina flow up, 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 down, down, down. 30-second effort. Ready to do this? 3, 2, 1. Let's rock it. We curl, bring it in. We curl, bring it in. Lift it tall. Drop it down, back to work. So get deeper with those hips. At this point, you're warm. You know the moves. You are just going for as many reps as possible. Dropping through the shoulders, feeling the length. Good. And of course, staying connected here. As the going gets tough, you always remember to get tougher. You know what to expect, and you did this before. That's the best part about the second round. You know you did it once, all you have to do is do it again. Stay determined, stay focused, stay connected. Weighted dead bugs in 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Arms long, knees above those hips. I'm going opposition. 3, 2, 1. Right arm, left leg. Bring it back, switch my sides. Left leg, right, left arm, right leg. Bring it back. See, when that cardio brain starts to creep in, it happens sometimes. But pay attention to your back here. There's no arching. You're pushing into that lumbar spine. Eyes are just looking up and out, keeping that neck nice and neutral. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Good. Incorporate that mindful breathing. That's going to be your lifeline to get you through. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank rotations. 30-second effort. 3, 2, 1. You rotate, crunch, lengthen, switch your sides. Now remember, if you ever need that support, bottom knee rest down. Pull, stretch, pivot through on those thighs. Pull, stretch, pivot through. Now I know you're gonna feel a little wobbly at this point. The arms, the legs, we feel a little bit like jello. That is our fatigue zone, and that's because you're pushing to your max. And that is the best thing you can do for yourself in this moment. We power through so that when we get to our recovery period, it is a treat. It is a gift. It is something that we have earned and worked for. So continue to work for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's get it up. Reverse lunges, kick back. Last time, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lunge it, kick it, swap. Lunge it, kick it, swap. Lunge. Extend. On those extensions, are the legs getting a little longer? Is your chin looking down and out? I always find it helpful when I'm working. I try to look out on the molding, right? So I'm not looking directly down, I'm looking down but out. So I still have the length, I still have that proud posture because you are crushing it here. This is all about you and your power. No one can take that from you. You work on it, you continue to accelerate it, and that's how we make that magic happen. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release from there. Good job. We are gonna come on down to the mat, working a bit. Keep those weights with you. We're gonna do a little bit of a thigh dance. So knees are gonna be hip width distance. From there, connect your toes. I want you to drop your booty so you sit on your heels for a moment. This is gonna be our no-go zone, okay? So from here, I want you to lift so you're hovering your booty. You feel your quads grip. You feel that? From there, start to lift up, come back to that hover. So you never rest your hips onto your feet. You're gonna feel the quads work. And then we're gonna keep these going. We're gonna drop the arms, add some curls. We curl it up. Hips lower, hover, up. Try to watch you're not arching that back. Shoulders stay right and stacked over those hips. Squeeze for 4, and down, down, down. For 3, then we stay at the top. You have 2. Good, hold the next one up. We're gonna scoop up, frame your face. Scoop out, open a goalpost. Scoop, lift, lift, lift. Scoop, open wide. Inhale and exhale. This is where we sculpt out those shoulders. Weights will definitely get a little heavy. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace the work. Going for 4. And in. We have 3. And in. 2 more for 2. Good, and in. The next one, I want you to hold it out. You're gonna incline, scarecrow, pinkies lift to the sky. Press up and down. So your chest is forward, your booty is back. Try to flatten so the bottom or the tops of your feet rest on the ground. Make sure those toes aren't tucked under. Neck is long, and on your extension, you squeeze through the triceps. For 4, I know weights are getting heavy. Hang in. 3, good. It's 2. Lock the arms straight, little pinky pulse to the sky. Just 8 counts. It's 8, 7, good, lengthen the arms. Pull your belly in. You have 4, 3, 2. All right, left weight, put it down. Keep the other one in that right hand. We're gonna go for thread the needles. Left palm down, weight is in the right. Just start to reach across towards that left side. Thread and open up. Thread. Now keep these going. Few options you can do here. That left leg, if you want, you can stagger it back, setting the balance. Or if you want, we're gonna start to add a leg lift. As you reach, you lift the leg, you tap down. Just know that that's gonna challenge that stability, so take it slower if you need to. I'm gonna give you 4 more counts to flow, making sure you feel that oblique twist as you work. 3 there, checking with the neck, keeping it nice and long. 2 more for 2. Good. And then that next one, I want you to hold inside. You're gonna drop the arm. We're going for rows here, pulling up and down. You can keep both knees there, or if that left leg is staggered back, add that leg lift. Lift, lower, making sure no arch in the back, neutral spine. For 4, then we pulse it. 3, good, squeeze your booty. 2, hold it up, pulse, 8 counts, it's 8. 7, nice long leg. 6, elbow to the sky, cinch it back. 4, 3, 2, release. We're gonna switch sides, okay? Weight this time goes into that left hand. That right palm comes down. We extend to the side, bring back those threads of the needle. Reach across and lengthen. Now, as you're reaching, you wanna try to drop that left shoulder and lift. Maybe you're adding that right leg to stagger back and stretch, or you can add that leg lift and lower, okay? So making sure you're going for that nice rotation and then coming back, except you're in that fold. So you will feel waistline working on both sides. And as you're working, watch you don't sink into that supporting arm. We're pushing the floor away because we do what? We take ownership, work against that gravity flow, and squeeze the belly into the back body. Open up the neck by keeping the shoulders down. Lift, core, getting ready for those rows. In 3, 2, 1, drop the arm, row it up. You squeeze. Remember, leg lift is optional. If you need to keep that right knee on the floor, you keep it there. 4 more here for 4. Good, get that elbow to the sky. 3, crushing it. 2, find that pulse at the top for 8, 7, 6. Good, booty tight, tummy in. 4, 3, 2, release it. Awesome job. I want you to grab those weights from here. We're gonna sit on our booty. Time to conquer a little bit more core. All right, so I want you to scoot to the front of your mat. Zip up your legs, kiss the weights, breathe in. Exhale, sit back, 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 hold. You should feel your upper abdominals working. You feel that work? Right in here, so no hunching. Roll. We're gonna take a twist side to side. Twist and twist. So keeping your legs completely connected. You're slightly leaning back. Good, go for 8 on your twist. 6, beautiful here. 4, 3, finish your last one, bring it center. From there, we're gonna take reaches. Reach to the back corner, lift it up, switch sides, back corner, lift it up. So you wanna think incline, sit up tall. Incline, sit up tall. Good, you got these. Press, return, press. So we're firing up that side body for 4. Bring it up. 3, then we'll reach back in that pulse. 2, awesome. That right arm extends back, pulse there. 8 counts, it's 8. 7, good. Bringing this left shoulder across. 4, 3, 2, you know what to do. Switch the sides. It's 8, 7, 6. Right shoulder's coming across the left. 4, 3, 2, bring it center. Shake out the back. We're gonna point your toes. Turn out your legs. So your legs are making a diamond shape. We've got attitude crunches. Sit up tall, breathe in. Exhale, we again incline that chest back, back, back. Alternate leg lifts here. Lift the right, lower, lift the left. Lower. Now as you're doing these, if it does feel good, you can toss one of those weights. We're gonna hold on to just one and add a crunch. Crunch, down. So you wanna think arm and leg together. Lower. You can stick with alternating, or if it feels good and you're ready, we're gonna double up both legs at the same time. Double crunch and down. As I do these, I literally think about my knees and my elbows drawing towards each other. The small of my back, I'm sitting up so proud because it's gonna fire up. You have 4 here, down, 3, down, breathe, 2. The next one, we're gonna come to a balance. Either one leg at a time, find it, or hold. Good. If you need to zip the legs for any hip reasons, zip them up, or you can keep them separated. But we're gonna pulse the knees. As you're pulsing, maybe extend the arms. And if it feels good, maybe full sailboat. 8 counts here. It's 8, 7, low abdominal. 6, good, looking up and out for 4, 3, 2, let it go. Woo, we are almost done. We have a 1-minute finisher. We're gonna keep it clean and classic. 30 seconds of push-ups and then 30 seconds in a plank where we're going for alternating shoulder taps, okay? So push-up can be done on your knees or your toes. We will go for that wide grip, and then shoulder taps, you're in your high plank, opposite hand, boom, patty cakes to tap the opposite shoulder. You ready to do this? Last little bit of work, let's bring it on home. Pushing our way to the finish, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds down, up, inhale, exhale. So I want you to think single counts here. You get down in 1 count, power to the top in 1 count, and constant mindful breathing. Inhale on the bend, exhale on the stretch. You're about halfway already. I'm gonna give you the option. The last 10 counts, can you pulse at the bottom of the push-up? Here it is, 10 counts, maybe pulse there for 8, 7, 6, and we find that plank come in 4, 3, 2, high plank, patty cakes to finish, let's go. Right hand taps left, left touches right. Remember, if you need that support, those knees rest down. So at this point, arms are on fire. How's that belly? Pull it in. How's those glutes? Squeeze them firm. How's your neck? Lengthen. Lift that chin out of your chest. This is the last thing you gotta do, and you are done. I need you to give it your all, 110%. No selling yourself short. Stay committed, stay connected, and let's conquer it. Your last little push, last 8, 7, 6, good, nice steady hips here. 4, 3, 2, 1, recover mode. You rocked it. Catch your breath. Deep breath in through the nose. Big exhale, let it out. We're gonna open our knees, child's pose. Rest your hips to heels, flip your palms, wag that tail. What an amazing job. We're gonna come to hands and knees, and I want you from here, you're gonna take your right leg, sweep it in front, left leg, let's send it back 1 inch or 2 open through the hips. Now, if this feels good, you can hang here, or if you're ready, gently bring your hands to that front thigh, lift that chest, squeeze through this cheek, feel a nice hip stretch. Maybe take that left arm up and over. Hold here. Good, taking hamstring stretch from there. You're gonna send the hips back, extend that front leg, lengthen the leg long. Now, it's not about collapsing, it's about stretching. So find that elasticity. If this is you, hold here. If you can walk your hands down, keeping that leg straight, go for it. Maybe frame that foot. And as you're here, maybe wag the tail. Shake out any kinks as you're here. Keep the foot flexed. And then let's switch legs. Sweep that right leg back, left leg, let's send it forward. From there, slide that right knee back 1 inch or 2, hold. Feel the nice hip stretch. Once you're ready, maybe take both hands towards that front thigh, lift. And then of course you can side body stretch, take that right arm up and over. Squeeze through that right cheek, find that length on that side of your body. Good, hamstring stretch, palms down, extend the leg, flex the toes, breathe in. Exhale, try to settle further. Remember, if you have to lift your chest, lift it up. Work smart, work safe, so we get that nice TLC for your body. From there, we're gonna take standing child's pose, sweep that leg back. We're gonna come onto the balls of the feet, heels together, toes apart. You can drop to your palms or your forearms, and then forward fold, little ball pose, chin to chest. Shake your head, yes. Let go of any tension left in your head, neck, and shoulders. Shake your head, no. Good, gently disconnect those heels. We're gonna roll it up 1 juicy vertebrae at a time. I want you to take it easy. Last thing come up is your head, and then arms are gonna reach nice and high. I want you to bring your hands to a prayer. Look at that prayer, breathe in. Exhale, lower the prayer down to the middle of your chest. Relax your shoulders, bring your hand to your heart. Give yourself a moment of gratitude. You just completed a week to exhale. How amazing do you feel? This was time for you to connect for your mindfulness and just disconnect from the outside world of everything that's going on. And I hope that you feel the graces that your mind and your body and soul deserve. Now that you rock and conquered it, I want you to celebrate with that sweaty selfie. Be sure to tag us at Goop, Puma, and you can tag and follow me at The Amanda Robinson. Thank you so much for taking time for you this entire week, finding space to breathe, to slow down, to be present. Now I want you to remember that these are gonna be up on Goop's YouTube page forever. So feel free to come back. You can restart this program at any time if you ever feel like you need another week to slow down, breathe deep, and do something for you. I'm your trainer, Amanda Robinson. Peace, so much love, and we will sweat soon.